Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to touch base with this hurricane once more. There are plenty of sites out there for you to get your own information. Um, I'll share the site that I use. It's been the most accurate that I've used, and it's been accurate all these days that I've been covering this storm that's coming. They have this saying that it's 185 mile an hour winds, category 5. And let's see, can I click on it? Like dislike ratio, 3 million subscribers. They give you a little thing. And then they disable the comments. Like they don't want to hear anybody's opinion, and they don't want anybody to report facts. They just want you to buy gas, to buy plywood, to buy bottled water, to buy generators. It generates tax revenue for the people who get paid with public advertising. I'm sure Home Depot pays all these news medias. I'm sure Nestle gives all these news medias money. I'm sure the state subsidizes some of their stuff. I don't know for sure, but what I do know is all of the news media, all of it, is owned by 5 people who all have like-minded views. So whenever you're looking at Fox News, CNN, ABC, all the C's, they're all bad. All the C's lean to the left, equality for all, which is just a bad outcome. And Fox News, and I can't think of really too many that lean to the right, who want to conserve Christian values, capitalism. You know, no matter how much you're a socialist, you still use capitalism. All of these platforms are based on capitalism. Everything that you understand is based on capitalism. The socialist movement, that's a rant for another day. The main thing is I don't want you to be deceived. I'm not saying don't prepare. I'm saying don't go crazy. Here we are. This is Ventusky or Ventusky, however you say that. It's been pretty accurate for me. Gives you all of the perceived temperatures, which is ridiculous. It's either a temperature or it's not. This is temperature here. I really wish they would move that, but whatever. That's actual atmosphere temperature, right up here, and it's giving it 2 meters above ground. It's telling you it's, I got what, 89 where I live, and it's down to the 90s, 91 in Miami, 92. Usually it cools off when a hurricane comes towards you. Like this 81 degrees, all the hurricanes that I've been in, it's like 65 degrees when the hurricane gets there. I'll even fact check myself on that, and then I'll make apologies to people if I'm wrong. But usually zooming in now, usually the rain is really cold. I'm not scared. I'm not a fearmonger. I'm not scared. I go out in the hurricanes and play in the rain, lay on the wind. Let's check the wind speed for this thing. Now they're claiming sustained winds at 170 mile an hour, and we got right here wind speed 10 meters above ground, and we can go up into the upper atmosphere in a moment. 61. This is usually the strong part right here. Closer to the eye, the weaker it gets. And they're claiming that I've used this model for 2 or 3 years now, and it's been accurate. I don't know why they're saying this about this hurricane. I can only speculate. (81 mph) is the high, 91. That's sustained winds. And then you go over here to wind gusts. Every now and then it'll gust up too. And you've seen it turn really red. 105, 112, 125. This is live. This is actual feed here. I'll give you a minute to read that if you want to. Next update is 5 p.m. Last update, it updates every hour. What time is it? 1:35. Oh, Pacific time. UT time. What is UT time? Put that in the comments. I don't know. Of course, I'll probably Google it by then, but all right. So in the last hour, they've only recorded 124 mph is the highest. 124 seems to be about 126, 129. Sorry about that Facebook ring. It's probably going to be going off. Oh, the tangled web we weave. And then the actual wind speed for the past hour, 87, 80, I think 89 was the high spot that we've seen so far, 89. Which isn't, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not slow winds, but it's definitely not Category 5 winds either. It looks kind of odd. And then the projected path, you can move down here and click for tomorrow. It does look like it's strengthened. They predict it to strengthen, but that's all it is a prediction. Nobody knows the future unless you have control of the weather. You don't know what the weather's going to be. That's a total nother subject. We can talk about HARP and all that stuff later. I don't want to add conspiracy theory to this. Conspiracy theory. But I'm not really calling it a conspiracy. I don't understand why they would be lying to the public. And it's definitely, you can go and check for yourself. This is the website right here. Type it in your search engine. It will take you right to this place. There's probably hundreds of them. This is just my favorite. 58 mph on Tuesday. That's, well, the lake is, I think, 38 miles across, 28 miles across this way. So that eye is still 60 miles offshore, probably. I live here in Okeechobee, and I'm, going to expect 28 mph winds tomorrow. And that's all I'm preparing for. And if I'm wrong, hey, I will show you the damage that I got. Then by Wednesday, it's up the coast at a high-level tropical storm. I don't even know if that's a Category 1 hurricane. And these are all predictions. I'm not saying don't take precautions, but I wouldn't go out and spend $300 or $400, buy a whole bunch of Nestle water so that the water bottles can get thrown into the trash and wind up in the ocean. If we want to talk about real problems, let's clean the ocean up. I'm working on something about climate change and how people don't really understand what's going on. Keep in tune. Love you guys. Be safe. Until the next video, I'm out.